Relapsing. Now, whether you're on self-improvement or not, it's gonna happen eventually, whether it's a big one or a small one, whether it's in a week or a year, it's bound to happen at some point because we are human, and as humans, we make mistakes, therefore meaning we relapse. But I feel like I thought of an actionable step that you can do yourself to make you never relapse again, or at least make it unlikely for you to relapse. Now, you have one of two options, or you could do both, as it would be more efficient. Option one, right after you've relapsed in whatever it may be and you feel that guilt, shame, and weakness, grab a piece of paper and write down all of your emotions that you're feeling at once in singular words, quotes, all of that. For example, a quote may be, I have so much regret right now. Every time I relapse, I don't feel like a man. Like, write down every exact feeling in detail. Get as much words on that page as possible. And once you cannot think of any more, stick that paper on your wall and read that every time you feel like relapsing. Now, the reason why we don't do this on our phones, we don't just use the notes app and just write our emotions in the notes in our phone, right? It's because when we're at that vulnerable state of mind, we don't want to we can't be bothered to open the notes app and then find the document where we've written the notes. And when it's just on your wall, you don't need to open anything. It's on your wall. It's right there to see, right? So all you have to do is look up. The most you have to do is stand up and read your notes, right? Even better if your notes are like right next to your bed, for example. So you don't even have to get out of bed. You could just stay in bed, read your notes, and feel like, oh shit, I'm not going to relapse again because it made me feel like that. Option two, instead of writing down, I want you to pick up your phone as soon as you've relapsed and feel the sad, negative emotions. And I want you to film yourself, right? Talking into the camera, basically doing the same things, feeling the emotions you're feeling right now, but most importantly, telling yourself to not relapse again and to keep telling yourself that. Stop relapsing because every time you do it, you feel like shit, for example, right? And watch that video every time you feel weak. Telling yourself not to relapse is also something you could do writing down, because I kind of made it sound like you should only tell yourself not to relapse on the video. You can do it while writing down as well. That would be very efficient. And doing these two techniques will make yourself think more rationally and have more mental strength. Oh yeah, every time I do relapse, I do feel like rubbish. Maybe I shouldn't relapse so I don't have that terrible feeling afterwards. This makes you more self-aware, because if you only have a timetable or a to-do list of things you have to be doing instead of relapsing, that's not good enough. That list isn't gonna motivate you enough to, stop indulging in those bad habits, because you're so weak and vulnerable when you want to relapse. That's just how it is. You're just naturally weaker. And yes, obviously you need discipline, of course, but most importantly, you need that why factor, the reason why you shouldn't relapse. Because, if we forget that reason, we're just gonna say, oh fuck it, I don't care, I'm just gonna do it. There's no reason why, you know what I mean? So when you're in that state of mind, we need to be reminded why we shouldn't relapse. So if you have relapsed recently or you are going through addiction right now, try out this technique and I promise you it will make you stronger and just give you more purpose to not relapse. I've got plenty of videos all across my channel of me talking about ways to stay more motivated and to build more discipline. So if this video has helped you out, I'd greatly appreciate it if you checked my other videos out too. They should all be in the mindset playlist, so you know exactly where to go, so you have no excuses to not watch the videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. As always, take care and peace. Bye-bye.